That was a quick 30 seconds. Yeah, good fuzz and Friday evening to you guys. We're here. 1 second, because I lost something. I gotta dress up for Christmas, right? So I might as well put my new tie on. We'll get into this in a few minutes, but huh? One of a kind, original. I like that shit, right? Good evening to you guys. Merry Christmas to you guys. Christmas Day show. I know I went on for a little while yesterday. Talked, had a little bit of fun with you guys yesterday. Did the night before Christmas, and then we ended with Mariah. I might end with Mariah again tonight. Who knows? What an amazing song. Amazing job she did with that period. But it's an awesome song, and it's fitting for the times, and et cetera, et cetera. So we're here. We're doing it another Friday evening, guys. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you guys here, Jessica. Merry Christmas to you. Good Yule, I think that is. God Yule. To you too, I think. If I'm saying that right, if I'm saying that wrong, forgive me. If I'm saying it right, praise me, because I'm not really that smart. So, but yeah, I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas. I know mine was definitely interesting, to say the least. But either way, yeah, it's pretty sweet, right? Slayer, yes. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, so I hope you guys got all that was on your Christmas list to Santa Claus. Hope Myron got some nice new pens and colored pencils and stuff like that. Hopefully Mr. Wortman got a new camera lens or some new lighting or something for that. And hopefully Richie got some coffee, because Richie likes coffee. Rich will be on soon, guys. Sir Sorensen will join us from the depths of the studios that he calls what the hell do we call that? Oh, Majunk Studios. He'll be joining us from Majunk Studios. He's got his own bunker in there too, which is kind of cool. Mr. Wilson, Merry Christmas, sir. Good to see you. Guys, sound off if you're in the chat. Say hi. Let everybody know you're here. We'll be going for a little while tonight anyways. I don't have much planned as far as writing stuff, but I mean, Rich and I usually riff pretty good together, so we'll see what happens. Let's talk about the store real quick so I can get my shameless plugs out of the way now. The store is wide open right now, and I know you guys got your Visa gift cards, and you guys got that extra $5 from Grandmama, and now you got money burning a hole in your pocket. I got the perfect solution for you. That Fuzzing store. That Fuzzing store, guys. You can go to that Fuzzing store. You can get t-shirts like this, the China White tribute shirt, which has the plaque on the back that is going to be hanging in Colony High School as soon as this COVID thing gets over and we can go deliver that to them. Unfortunately, we didn't get it to them in time, so we couldn't get in to give it to them. So I still have it. Big ass plaque. I should just get it, but it's like over there, and I don't want to leave you guys because it makes me sad when I walk away. So Merry Christmas, Deb. Merry Christmas to you. What is going on with that? Oh, Facebook don't like me for some reason. I'll just knock that down. So yeah, you guys can go right to the store. There it is right there. Going down alone there. It's teespring.com/stores/that-fuzzing-518-store. The easiest way to do it is if you go on the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/518-fuzzy. You guys can just hit the shop now button and it brings you right to the store. Also, guys, don't forget youtube.com/that-fuzzing-518-show. Get on over there, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit the bell for this. Lets you know exactly when I go on the air. Or ding ding to give you the notification or whatever notifications you guys have in your phones. It'll notify you as soon as I go on, and you guys won't miss a beat. You won't miss a 1 ounce of this this. I mean, I know you want to miss it, but you won't. We'll do some plugs real quick, guys, and I'm gonna get to it. Trust me, Sharon. I will definitely get to it. I appreciate that. Thank you. MyronLozon.com. Myron is our resident artist here at the show. He does all of the logos. He does all of our artwork and stuff like that. But Myron does custom pieces. He does commissions. He's got comic books that he does. He does a little bit of everything. So if you guys need something drawn up, you need a logo, you need whatever drawn up, Myron's your man. Very reasonably priced. Merry Christmas to you too. And very reasonably priced, and he's quick, super quick. Like it's crazy. I give him an idea, and like 15 minutes later, he's got a sketch of it. Boom. Like it's crazy. But Myron's really awesome, and good friend of the show, and definitely a talented man. So go check him out, MyronLozon.com. Also on Facebook and Insta at Psycho Fire Productions. It's Psycho FYRE Productions. You can go check him out over there as well, and get with Myron, get what you guys need done. Christopher James Antiques and Collectibles. They are 260 Main Street in Lee, Mass. Well worth the trip. It's about a 45-minute ride out there. Ton of cool stuff in the store. Go check him out. Tell him Fuzzy sent you. Tell him Fuzzy says hello, and go check out his store. He also has an eBay store, Christopher James Antiques and Collectibles. Check that out if you get the chance. Nippertown.com, local. Everything local you guys want or need is probably on that site. If it's not, Jim will put it up there for you. It's nippertown.com. You can also check them out on Facebook, Insta, and Twitter at Nippertown. Acoustic. My nephews are in this acoustic duo, and it is the best acoustic duo you will ever find nationwide. I'm, of course, biased, but that's my opinion anyways. Go check them out, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram under Acoustic, ACOUSTIK. If you guys want to book them, there's look for Cody and Kyle. They'll be able to help you out. Naughty Skulls, our good friend Jess. Hopefully she's out there somewhere still listening to us. Naughty Skulls on Facebook. They have their little page there. It's crystals, custom jewelry, etc. Go check them out. Show some love over there. It's Naughty Skulls on Facebook. Lola Montez, the lovely, the beautiful Lola Montez. She is on OnlyFans as Lola Montez 1821. You can also find her at, Ralph, thank you very much. Dude, yes, get the beach towel, and I want you to model that beach towel with this Speedo. Please and thank you. You can also check Lola Montez out at Suicide Girls. You just search for Lola Montez. Heavy Metal, A Way of Life. Our friend Dan out there putting it out there every day. Everything and anything metal. Dan is hooked into it. He's got networks all over the goddamn world. It's crazy the amount of stuff. See, Ralph, that's what I'm talking about. That's just content galore and boner material if I've ever heard of it. Heavy Metal, Way of Life. Check out Dan's page. It's a Facebook page. Go show that page some love. A lot of cool stuff on there. Nick Stamus, he is giving guitar lessons. Facebook and Insta at Nick Stamus. Also, Nick Stamus27 at gmail.com. If you want to get in touch with him, that's the way to do it. Our good friend, Mr. Jim Wortman at lefthandcreation666.com. He was giving away a ton of prints and stuff like that. Probably going to be doing more of them in the future, but this right back here, we call that Wortman's Wall. That's Jim and Star right there. And gray sweatbands, boner love, no doubt. That's Jim and Star right there over. I mean, it's tough to see, but I'm going to change lighting too, guys. That's coming soon to a fuzzy theater near you. Wortman's Wall right there. He's the one that was supplying the prints for us. Probably going to be doing some more with him in the very near future, so look for that. But on Facebook at Jim Wortman, that's his page. Also, the lefthandcreation666.com. You can go check out the work there. If you guys see something that you want, a picture, a print, anything like that, send Jim a message. He's very approachable, very easy to talk to, and he'll you guys can work out a deal from there. But definitely get in touch with him. That's lefthandcreation666.com. And finally, our newest member of the team here, Kuhn's Mugs and Coffee. That is on Facebook as well. Len, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Cheers as well. Kuhn's Mugs and Coffee. That is a Facebook page. Go check that out. You talk coffee, talk mugs, talk Kuhn's. Whatever you guys want to talk about, throw it up on that page. I mean, just, kind of keep it like coffee and mug related, I would imagine. But cool little page. Go check that out. Show them some love, please. And very soon, we were going to be joined by our good friend Richie Sorensen. Where the fuck did he go? He's trying to compete with a cooler background for me, and I think he's got it. Well, he might have it. I mean, he doesn't have no workman's wall, but I mean, it's pretty impressive, his background. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's getting coffee right now. Don't imagine. That's okay, Rich. We'll wait for you. I'm the filthy animal, Chris. I'm the filthy animal. You're the filthiest of animals, sir. And Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. Merry Christmas to you as well. It's good to see you. Say, while running errands, I spotted a pair of hot pink grandma panties sitting pretty on top of a snowbank. Thank God you did not send those to me, because I'm pretty sure there was an issue with those. If they're sitting pretty on top of a snowbank, that's probably not mud in them. Jennifer, I will get to that. Chill out. I'll get to it in a minute. Trust me, I promise. I got to bring Richie in, though, because he's anxiously waiting. You anxiously waiting? Okay, I'll give you a second. Good now? You let me know when you're ready, bro. I'll bring you right in. Fur, that's right, fur. You ready to go? All right, here we go. There he is.
Dude, I wanted to get the comment pop out in the Facebook comments so I could follow it while we were doing it.
Did you get it?
I opened up a browser, so I'll work on it.
Cool. You can do it as we go along.
But then I realized the browser was playing audio, and you go, dude, are you ready? And then like another minute later, I heard, dude, are you ready?
echo, right? Yeah, no shit. Sir Sorensen, Merry Christmas, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I miss hanging with you, bro. I do. So I'm glad we get to do this, even if it's digitally, virtually, whatever you want to call it.
Our work is not done. I can assure you that. Dude, the year is young. No, not the year is young, but
the year's old, but the lifetime is young. Even though we're a couple old fellas. I mean, dude, I'm going to be 50 in a week. I didn't think I'd make it to 27. I thought I was going to be with Morrison and all them. You know what I mean? No, here I am.
Yeah. Like that. Like when you first heard the song My Generation by The Who, and it delivers the line, I hope I die before I get old.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, what the fuck did we call old? You know?
Now I'm old and my hopes are fucking shot.
Yeah. And I'm like, and I'm glad that didn't come true for Roger Daltrey.
That's true too. Dude, I'm going to be 50 in a week and I got green fucking hair. It's a win-win for me. I think it's just a win. Like this, like me being 50, it's like, okay, yeah, I got some weight on me. I got some miles on me, and I don't give a fuck. You know that. But this right here proves that I don't give a fuck. People say, yeah, you're fat and got green hair. And then I'll be like, well, you just got smacked around by a fat guy with green hair. A fat old guy with green hair though with us.
Yeah, right.
No, dude, I'm a lover, not a fighter anyways. So did Santa Claus bring you anything good for Christmas? New picks, a new pedal, maybe a new Marshall stack, 800 new cameras. What did Santa bring you, bro?
It wasn't like Santa Claus. It was more like Tammy Claus. My lovely and wonderful not girlfriend delivered the best world-renowned Christmas dinner that you could ever hope for. And I eat great 2 times a year, and she cooks both of those 2 times. So
is it Thanksgiving and Christmas?
That would be the days, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And they're at the end of the year, so you starve all year long.
One might swap out for a birthday or something, but
sometimes you get that bonus third one in there. You know what I mean? So I got fucking spoiled this year, and like, oh, Paul, Merry Christmas, man, good to see you. 44 with bright pink hair. See, you're doing it right, Jess. You're doing it absolutely right. I got absolutely fucking spoiled this year. Like I'm one of those, dude. I'm the one that gives. I never really I'm not used to getting stuff, so it's really awkward for me. Well, but I went to
therein lies the joy,
dude. I went to, you know what? My joy is to see others happy and just to be around people I give a shit about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I get like most of my enjoyment from. But this year it was, I don't want to say awkward in a bad way, but I just felt a little weird. Like I went to Jen's house today and hung out with her family, which in and of itself was like, it's chaos. There's crazy. Like I walked in and there's gifts everywhere. I'm like, holy shit. Like, wow, that's a lot of stuff, you know? And, one guy got a taser, like I don't know if it was actually a taser, but it was like, so he's like, I'm going to touch it to my tongue. And I'm like, there's no way he's going to touch his tongue. All of a sudden he's like, ah! Yeah, he touched it to his fucking tongue. Like for sure. I'm like, holy fuck. Another one took it in the other room and tased himself in the other room. I'm like, what is going on, dude?
Those fucking things, they should be batteries not included.
I was like, holy snap. Now, dude, I got whacked with a taser once before, and I should say twice I got hit with it. One time I did it myself, the other time somebody else did it to me. But so we were sitting around, this was way back in the day, sitting around having some cocktails, and we're sitting there playing with the stun gun. Just kept hitting it over and over again, you know? So the spark was getting weaker and weaker and weaker as we're fucking with this thing, right? So my buddy's like, oh, you should hit yourself with it. It's weak now. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do it. It's weak now. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette first. I got a little nervous, right? So I'm like, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette first. So I set it down, went outside, puff, you know, maybe had two. I don't even know. I might have had two, but like, so we go back inside and I just pick it up. He's like, all right, hit yourself with it. Well, now the battery had time to like regain its oomph.
Well, I didn't realize they drained.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. So, yeah, needless to say, I like literally threw me out of the chair. I think I pissed myself. It was horrible. And then the prong tasers that they're using, like they shoot them at people. It literally locks you up. You can't do anything unless you're on PCP. You know what I mean? It locks you up. You fall on your face. There's nothing you can do. It's crazy. But I mean, I don't recommend it. But yeah, one tasered his tongue, the other one tasered his arm. It's like, holy shit. But I mean, it was funny. It was pretty fucking funny. But like getting back to the story, like I'm not used to being like quote unquote spoiled, and I was for sure. Now Jen's mom made this tie, dude. This is a one of a kind tie. If you can see close enough, this is made with fucking Crown Royal bags, dude. Actual Crown Royal bags. These are the ropes that tie them together, right? She threw some sequins in, like just to like give me some bling and shit like that. Like, I mean, amazing. So,
that's
Ron and Aaron and the rest of the family, I appreciate your hospitality. Thank you guys so much. It meant the world to me. I had a great time today, and the feast that we had this lasagna that was amazing. Awesome rolls, like, dude, it was a good time. It was great, man. I had a really good time, and I appreciate for sure. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it, but yeah, it was good, man. It was a good day. You know, it was a good day.
Good day, even though you didn't get a taser. See, like at my Christmas parties growing up, I would have been the fucking drunk who said, "Give me that taser," try and light a cigarette with that thing and fucking tase my face.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. Like it'll like shoot you through your filling or something. You're like, oh,
yeah.
You know?
I'd wake up with a Sharpie mustache and a dick drawn on my forehead.
Wait, is that
like
bad?
No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, you know, there's been
nights. Weekends anyway, so
there has been nights for sure where that happened. But
check out this fucking sick mug, dude. Can you get a gander at that?
Dude, I like that mug. You know what? I was enjoying a cup of coffee myself out of the old Frank mug.
Holy shit. You know where you can get mugs like that? I bet you can tell me where to get mugs like that.
I can't do this. As a matter of fact, it is rolling right underneath the bottom of the screen as we speak on the scroll. teespring.com/storage/that-fuzzing-518-show. Mugs like that. Then there's like, standard logo mugs that you can get. I mean,
yeah, and look at this fucking shirt. Can you beat a shirt like that? Hey, Paulie. Yeah. Hey, Paulie, Merry Christmas, man.
That's right. Merry Christmas, Paul. Yeah, these are also available. Not the tie. Tie's one of a kind. Nobody's getting that. Yeah, these are also available in the store, as well as the support local 518 shirts. A lot of people have been asking about them. There is red, there's green, and there's blue. No, I'm sorry, not blue. Red, green, and white are the three colors. I can put them in any color. In any color is that, excuse me, any color Teespring offers, I can put them in that color. But those are the three colors that are on the website right now. I would absolutely love to see a ton of those shirts running around the capital area, because I mean that's what it's all about, especially going into we'll get into this a little bit later, but it looks like we're going back into the shitstorm again. So supporting 518 stuff is like paramount right now. You know what I mean? Our local businesses, it took a big hit the first time. It's probably going to be even worse the second time. So I mean, let's get out there and support our local businesses. We'll talk about that in a little while, though. I have that as one of the things we'll talk about a little later on. But yeah, dude, what a good day today was, man. I mean, it was nice just to relax, hang out, and just, I mean, the people alone was worth it. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, really. Oh, also, yeah, hell yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, let them know, bro. Let them know. Guys that wanted the stickers, they're going out probably tomorrow. I have them all stamped up, ready to go. If you guys are interested in stickers, let me know. I have a whole shitload of stickers. I got FUZZ 2.0, FuzzBot 3.0, the show logo, blah, 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 blah. Goes on and on. If you guys are interested in stickers, drop me a PM, let me know, and I'll send them right out to you. Also, on the store, that's like a canvas print. I'll show you.
Nice.
A canvas fucking print, dude. That's on the site as well.
That's fucking sick, dude.
That's on the site as well. I ordered 3 8x10s. That's like a 11x16 or whatever. No, 16x20, I think it is. That's just, because I think it's awesome. I ordered 8x10s of those. I'm going to be giving them away at some point, doing something. You and I will probably figure it out, I'm sure. But Scott, Merry Christmas, brother. Good to see you. We'll figure it out. A way to give. That's a way to say thank you to you guys. We'll be giving that away also, and you're included in this. Now you can get involved in this because you're not an employee of that Fuzzing 518 show, not yet.
Me?
Yeah, you. So I know I talked about it last week. I'm going to reiterate it again. Oh, brother, from California, my man. Good to see you, Jesus. Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Jesus. We talked last week about designing a T-shirt for the store. I want somebody in chat, somebody in the audience to send in designs. I have a couple now, but I want to get some more because I want this to be kind of special. So if you guys have an idea for a shirt for this show, message me. Let me know somehow. Put it on the 518 Fuzz and 518 show page. But let me know about it so I can get these designs together so I can look at them. Maybe we'll show them on one of the shows soon, and we'll pick one and we'll put it up on the site. I'll design it. I'll put it up on the site, and that'll be like the chat inspired artwork show, or it's chat inspired artwork shirt. We'll put on a hoodie. We'll put on whatever you guys want. So that being said, get creative, guys. Let me know what you guys wanted to see on a shirt. Give me some ideas. Send them to me. If by chance yours is picked, I'll throw in the shirt that you made for you. I'll give you one of those 8x10 prints, and then probably something else. Might be a gift card. Might be, who knows what the hell it'll be. It might be Magic Camouflage 8-ball. You guys can make all your important life decisions from that. I do. I know you. It may be the stone penis that Jess sent me a long time ago. It might be, who knows? You never know what it's going to be. But for sure, you'll get the 8x10 logo of the show on canvas and a shirt of your choosing.
Dude, you should drill a hole through that. You should drill a hole through that stone penis so you can, stick a blunt on one end of it.
Well, I mean, if I did that sort of thing, maybe, but China white tea without wings.
Yeah, like
Paul,
a blunt's gonna fit in a pee hole, right?
yeah, exactly. Paul, what do you mean by that? China white tea without wings? You mean just like this wording right here? Oh man, I got the Kofskis.
It's got wings. Isn't it wings?
Well, he said without wings.
Oh, do one without one. Oh,
yeah.
Look,
You mean just the China white logo, Paul? Like just China white itself? Well, there's a delay, so we're gonna have to wait. So while we're waiting for Paul's answer, I'm gonna grab a water. Goodbye.
All right. Well, while Fuzz grabs the water, I'm here to entertain you. So, how about Christmas carols?
I can still talk to you. I'm still here. I only got to walk like 10 feet.
Shut up, man. I'm talking here.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, now you kind of ruined it, but I was going to Christmas carol, but I can't do that in front of an audience. And now that I can see you, you know.
Okay, hold on. There you go.
Dude, you had two choices. Do that or full screen me. Jesus Christmas. God damn. Did I not teach you anything? No, just kidding. Fuzz, don't leave me stranded, man. Dude, I totally miss you already.
Hold on.
Dude, where'd you go? Oh. Have yourself a fuzzy fuzzing Christmas. Fuzz your fuzzing fuzz. I don't know the mother fuzzing words tonight. So have yourself a fuzzing Christmas. Fuzz.
I like it. That's good stuff. Now I even put us on a nice little stage with the lights shining bright on us. You know what I mean?
Dude, fucking sick. That's sweet. I might have an animated version of that for you.
Don't let Rich sing Christmas carols. Why would he not? He just sang a fuzzy little Christmas. Holy shit. Look at the Rothschilds through now.
He wants to do the world a favor. Rich will sing far, far away. All right, Fuzz, full screen yourself while I go get a coffee and take a piss.
All right, buddy. There we go. They were special for sure. They were special versions. Okay, so Paul, I got to get this straight, bro. So, are you talking about the Rothschild? It was like Rothschild and then America on the bottom, or like Rothschild on the top? Like one strip, China white. That's it, right? I got to get this straight. Long haul becomes fragile. Fragile? I didn't watch that once this year. Not once did I watch that this year. I should have because I watch it once every year, but just China white. Okay. Let me work on that. I think I know what you're talking about. Basically that, right? Essentially that, but like widen it a little bigger. I think I know what you're talking about. Anything on the back, or we'll get to the bottom of this eventually. Welcome back.
Hey, what's happening? Dude, so
okay.
Did Jesus want an encore of my Christmas carols?
Did he? I don't know. Probably.
I can't read that too. I got to squint to read it. It said something about Rich singing Christmas carols. Let Rich sing Christmas carols, or
let Rich sing more Christmas carols, please and thank you.
Yeah. It's like Jeff's nuts roasting on an open fire.
Oh, poor Jeff.
I don't know who Jeff is, but you know.
I feel bad for him if his nuts are roasting on an open fire.
Probably when it's 50 degrees out. Holy shit, dude. I got up this morning, no snow anywhere. I looked out the window, there was no snow. Now, the last time I looked out my window, the snow was up to my goddamn shoulders.
Yeah.
I was like, how long did I sleep for? I had to check, see if it wasn't like freaking Sunday of June or something.
So, I don't know if you can see this one or not, but
I see Ralph Renna.
You see his comment, though, right?
It was it a hat?
It looks like a pink lipstick. So, Ralph, are you saying that you want me to design a shirt for my show with a dog's penis on it? Or a cat's rocket, one or the other?
It was 60 degrees this AM. Oh yeah, 60. Yeah, 60 freaking degrees.
Listen to this shit. So, oh no, or just lipstick? What is lethal lipstick? That was Mike Trash's band, wasn't it?
It was not just Mike Trash. Jeez, there was a whole bunch of cool people in that band.
Or I should say Mike Trash was in that band, right?
He was the guitar player in that band, yes.
Yeah. I'm almost positive that's a Cat's Rocket, bro. I mean, I'm just saying. I listen, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it at all.
Fuzz, where are you pulling the comments from?
That's YouTube.
Oh.
You're not getting YouTube ones?
I'm not watching you. I got a Facebook window open right now.
Oh, Ralph's commenting on YouTube.
Nice.
A red rocket dog dick, sure. He says, okay, I'll keep that in mind for sure. So this morning, I was watching TV, and I woke up. I kind of dozed off. Woke up like 5 a.m. Bam, power goes out. Fuck. So
you've been the power.
I know, dude. I got my father living with me, right? So, and he's on oxygen, so his whatever that machine is was off. So I had to switch him to bottles, So I go up there, switch him to bottles. I'm like trying to look outside to see if there's any limbs down in the backyard. No. What the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck does it keep doing that? So when it got light enough to see outside, I look out the front door. From the street across from me, there's wires down, the main feed to the house. There's wires down across the fence, across the street, straight across the road, and then going back to my pole behind my house. The wires were all down. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. That street on the other side of me is the problem every time. It's always over there somewhere. Those wires break. The fucking limbs go on the lines. It's crazy. Nick Miller saying Gary was a guitar player, and I forget the rest.
Nick Miller. That's right. Yes.
Oh, pardon me. I'm rude. Yeah, so, I had to deal with that this morning. That was pretty great. I
had people blowing fireworks off. In fact, they're blowing them off now. Why people were blowing fireworks off all last night, and they just started again.
It's not Dan, is it?
Hey, is he in the chat?
No, I think he's working today.
Turn my light on back. Turn my back light on and off. Let him know.
The lights. Yo, asshole, cut it out.
Yeah, I'll give him smoke signals or some shit.
So, chat. What did you guys get for Christmas? Let's get into that. What did you guys like? Did Santa Claus bring you good shit for Christmas? I mean, I got a ton of cool shit, dude. I got a ton of cool shit. Gary, the bass player. Oh,
Gary was the bass player. Yes. Gary was the bass player. Trash was the guitar player.
Trash was the guitarist and forgot the rest. Paul said he forgot the rest.
Gary with the giant blonde hair, right?
I remember somebody with giant blonde hair in there. That's got to be him then, I would imagine, right?
I can't remember the drummer either.
Hey, Scott, did Santa bring my gift to your house? Santa was supposed to bring me an autographed, glossy 8x10 frame photo of Scott's broken penis. Rainbow skull, salt, and pepper shakers. Fucking, that's cool, man. Canvas pictures of Sedona, bringing back memories and bringing me to tears. Yeah, I seen that.
All right.
That was me. I did that. I'm sorry. My bad.
I could probably pull up a clip of Lethal Lipstick and throw it in because I'm streaming through OBS right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I might be able because I know they have a what do they call that Reverb Nation page of some sort.
No, dude, I want the zoomed out version, man. I want the full fucking broken dick effect. That's going up on Wortman's wall back there. Absolutely. As soon as I get it, I want it autographed, glossy, framed, bam, up on the wall. Hey, as long as you can play that clip, as long as it's not copyrighted. If it's
Well,
copyrighted, I'll get that DMCA shit. I don't need that hassle.
well, I don't know. Was anybody copyrighting that shit in
Who knows, bro?
1980 something or other?
You never know. I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to roll the dice and find out if you can find it. Yeah, dude, I seen that your Packers ones. He's awesome, dude. I seen that today. That's cool. Blackened whiskey. Is that the blackened whiskey? Is that the who the fuck put that out? Is that like is it Metallica's whiskey? Now that none of them drink anymore? I don't remember. I just where did I see that? I saw a blackened whiskey somewhere. Metallica, yeah, okay. Oh, Dan might have posted a picture of it yesterday. I think he had some of that blackened whiskey too. Did you try it yet, Paul? Any good? So, Paul, I wanted to get up and see my mom today, but I didn't get a chance to get up there. You know, got too busy. I'm going up tomorrow. I'm going to go say hi to the boys too. So, just so you know, I'm going to give them our Christmas wishes tomorrow. So, 1980 something or other. I don't even remember. I barely remember the 80s, bro. Whoa, where'd you go?
I'm bringing up some lethal lipstick. Whoop! I just moved me out of it. There's some lethal for you.
Hang on, let me full screen you so we can get the full effect of it.
Hey, over here. All right, yeah. So I think that's Trash right in front. That's Nick Miller right behind him. And
look how fucking young he is, man. Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure that was the bass player, Gary, right there.
Wow, look how young they are. Dude, they're like little kids, man.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he lives in a different state, but I think his sister still lives around here. I can't remember his sister's name either. Let me see. What they got another. They got a couple more shots. Let me see if I can interact.
It's just amazing to see how young they look. Wow, dude. Like, that's crazy.
What else they got here? Let's see. Copy that. Let's put this in. Let's see what we got here. There should be another one here. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, dude. Holy shit. Paul says they have a video on YouTube that has hen in it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Richie's going to search it now.
Yep. All right. Switch back to you, dude. I'll find it and I'll get back to you.
All right, man. Sounds good. Just hold on.
On a hunt.
All right. I'll full screen me for a second then. You go ahead and hunt away, my friend. So did you guys what did you guys feast on today? Like I said, I feasted on like lasagna and shit like that. What else? What did everybody else have, chat? What'd you guys have food wise? Look at me now. I'm a fat guy. I'm always interested in food.
Hey, Paul, you know what the name of the song was that they have that has Henry in it?
Split second of Henry, he said.
What did he say?
He said there's a split second of hen in it. Filet mignon scallops. Fuck yeah, dude. A stew? Oh, dude, that's cool. Wendy came out. That's awesome. Very cool. He's gonna go look right now. Paul, I got a cool Crown Royal. I got a whole bunch of shit, dude. Ralph, I'm sorry. Filet mignon. Damn. People are living large, man. Them fillets. Hell yeah. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that lasagna was killer today. Sharon, again, thank you. Paul said he's going to go look.
All right.
Prime rib, turnip fries, roasted potatoes, heart-shaped waffles, Oscar's bacon, and a crustless custard tart with a condensed milk and mixed berry compote. The feast, bro. Gotta have the feast. What the hell was it? What was it in the Grinch? It was they had roast beast, right? They had the roast beast in the Grinch. Oh, dude, I know what I forgot to talk about. I know I mentioned it yesterday. Yesterday's Going Tomorrow or Dancing with Dynamite, one or the other. So our adoptive family, I mentioned it yesterday. Merry Christmas, James. Good to see you, bro. Our adoptive family. Our adoptive family did over $600. It was the reaction was insane. Like completely blown away. The family was like complete and utter surprise. Absolutely made amazing results, guys. So thank all you guys that donated. Len, Brian, Bob, Cody, Jen and I threw some stuff in. Holly, Natalie, and my kid even threw some. Is that it? Wow. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, bro. Thank you. Oh, there was Henry.
Did you catch it?
Yep, I just seen him. Yep, absolutely.
You can still hear me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can you hear the video on the? Can you hear the video on the audio on the video?
Yeah, I can hear it.
And there it is.
Good catch, man. Perfect. There it is, Paul. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
That's pretty sick of them. Pretty sick dudes there.
Dude, I'm just amazed at like how young they look. Holy shit, man. It's like what is that going back? Like what? 30 years?
Let's see if we can.
No, dude, they're going back like almost like 35 years. Holy shit, man. Wow. That's crazy. I know, bro. I miss him too, man. He was definitely one of a kind. And a big hit when we lost Han. I mean, Sean too, obviously, but Jimmy, you know, I mean, dude, it's just, I mean, oh, life's just not fair sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, and I'm sorry for the adoptive family. Mr. White also was a part of that, I believe, as well. So.
Yeah, totally sick, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know, man. Well, you know, well, especially like when you reflect on it, especially this time of year. Like, you know, I mean, obviously, I miss my mom. Like, you know, like Christmas time, like the holidays, big events, all that shit. You know, but like, just thinking back, some of the friends that I've lost, like, sometimes I even forget who I lost. It sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, fuck, man. I mean, obviously, there's some big ones. Hen and Sean were real big for me, but and Jimmy especially. But I mean, I looking back, like there is guys that I lost around like high school age, and I'm like, holy fuck, I forgot all about that. Like, loss is tough, dude. I mean, loss is real tough, and I feel bad when I forget about people like that. You know what I mean? Kind of sucks, but I guess it's, you know, I'm only human. I can't think of everything, but it does, dude. It makes me happy to see him too. Like, it's especially cool, like getting to see that all day, every day helps me a lot. Like, I mean, that tribute guitar, I just, every time I look at it, I think of him. I'm like, fuck yeah, man, that's cool. And the bowler hat up on top for Sean. You know what I mean? I should put some sticks up there for Jimmy. You know what I mean? I have stick. I'm gonna put some sticks up there for Jimmy too. Get them all in a tribute. You know what I mean? I feel bad that I didn't even think to do that, but I have sticks here. I'll throw them right up there. Fuck yeah.
So it's been a real cruel year for loss.
Dude, it's like, I mean,
not that it shines an overcast on losses prior to this year or the year before, but I mean, this whole year, I have so many people that I'm so close with that, you know, in one like 2 month span, I saw somebody lost both her pets, and then her mother lost her dog too, and then her father's mother died, and then her mother's sister died, and it's like this woman's had enough, and then closed out the year with her boyfriend dying, and like it just brings tears to my eyes. As like this year could be so devastating for so many people, on top of all of the madness that we've got going on. And we're losing clubs, we're losing time with each other, we're losing places to play, we're losing places to go see bands. Dude,
2020, the hits just keep coming, dude. It's like crazy. Like, what the fuck up? You know what I mean? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna try to go optimism on this one.
Yeah, go full optimism.
Paul says, how much more shit can we pile onto this year? Okay, we should pile every fucking thing the next 7 days. We should pile every fucking thing except for a loss of life. We should pile every shit thing we could possibly pile in this year. And then at 12:01 on January 1st, 12:01 a.m., we fucking cruise and we sail, and we don't have any other fucking thing happen for just a couple years. Like, give us a fucking break, man. You know what I mean? That would be fucking sick. Yep. Vaccine up and hit the clubs, man. I mean, hopefully they'll open them up in time for them to save themselves. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. I think when 2020 ends, we should absolutely fucking burn it down. You know what I mean? Like, burn 2020 down. Let's fucking put it in the past, and hopefully 2021 will be a killer fucking year. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a vaccine on the horizon. We got that to look forward to. And somebody that I was talking to earlier today is a former coroner, and like first responders and coroners and officials and shit like that, they are rolling it out to them to begin with, and then general public, I think, I assume it's supposed to be shortly thereafter. But I think there's some advancement for the first responder type, what the media is referring to as frontline worker people. So if anybody knows more about that in the chat, lay it on us, because that's good, because the good news about that is that's when the restrictions and kind of shit will start easing up, is what I'm assuming, what I'm hoping.
I mean, a lot of people are saying they're not, fuck that. They're gonna inject a chip into you and track you and blah 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 blah. Like,
I'm okay with that, man. What are they gonna do? They're already tracking my porn usage. So
listen, everybody and anybody, and now we're talking now kids that are like 8, 9, 10 years old have a fucking cell phone.
Yeah, I know.
They know where you are.
That's like
exactly
all day long. So,
you don't think right now they know by my IP address exactly what coordinates I'm sitting in the world? Fuck yeah.
Sure. I think there's some truth to that shit you see on the CSI shows and whatnot, where they can triangulate your cell phone usage, and you got Find My Phone. It works somehow, and
it's got to be right.
When you shut it off, it's just off, and that your phone can't be found.
Hey, Paul. That's exactly right. Yeah,
I know if I was sitting there coding that technology, I'd be like, "Ooh, so what creepy little shit can I sneak in there?"
I mean, they can't really track me by my IP address, because I have all my web people. They put me on like 85 different servers, so they really don't know where the fuck I'm coming from, because top secret bunker, you can't fuck around with security. So I got the 4-inch steel metal door on the other side of the wall there. Nobody's getting in.
Is that why I can barely hear you, dude? That's
well, I'm in it's all lead enclosed and shit like that. Asbestos ceilings. Oh, what's those flakes coming down? We breathe them in deep. Licenses have chips, credit cards have chips, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Let's be real about it. Like, I mean, if people want this shit to end, you got to give a little. You got to stop listening to like the conspiracy theorists and the quote unquote fake news, whatever it is. I don't know who's putting it out there, but there's always a third side of the story. There's always one side of the story, another side of the story, and in the middle, there's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's always got a counter for this, and fuck that guy, he's lying to you. No, fuck that guy, he's lying to you. Well, right in the middle, there's some truth there. That's where you find the truth. So don't listen to everything you hear on the media. Don't listen to everything your friends tell you, because believe it or not, a lot of your friends have no clue what the fuck they're talking about.
I take the word of the late night talk show hosts over most of the freaking media or in the news that I watch, only because, yes, they do rant and they do one-sided shit, but the shit that they're making fun of, there's truth in it somewhere, just like you just described. At some point or another, you're gonna have to follow. If you follow the things that they say, they're based on shit that happened or shit that's happening. What did Ralph just pop up there?
I just put it up there. It says, "Make music, not drama. Politics always suck." That's so true. But that reaction was, my cat just came over, sniffed my fucking leg, and I like scared the piss out of me. I didn't like, what the fuck. Now he's laying down there like, what? What do you mean? What's going on? Dude, you scared the fuck out of me. Cut it out.
What's high as fuck, because my friend got my cat a catnip ball, and he's been dosing out for the last half hour. So
his eyes are all fucking wide, like, yo, put some more fucking Meow Mix in my bowl, bro.
It's like fucking meow, man. He's like, I go out in the kitchen, he's staring at the fridge.
Oh, Keller, man. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, bro.
Thumbs, I'd have that door open.
Exactly. Opposable thumbs mean everything, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Keller, Merry Christmas, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought it was like a fucking spider on my leg. I'm like, what the fuck? Scared the shit out of me. Fucking cat, get out of here. I like him. He's cool, but get the fuck out of here, cat. Fuck's wrong with you? Got a show to do. Either grab a mic and get on, or the fuck out of here.
So, dude, I'm sitting at this computer, and I've got, as I told you before, I'm coming to you through OBS, which has all of the last broadcasts that we did from Chrome, all still queued up. What do you want to see?
Really?
Yeah, you want to hear anything? You want to hear some music? You want to see some prizes? You want to see some behind the scenes?
Throw something up there. Throw
any of that stuff. Give people the year in review, or should I say November in review?
Throw fucking Kavanaugh's band up there. Well, I shouldn't say Kavanaugh's band. I should say Port Ed Molly, but throw some from Port Ed Molly up there, man.
Kavanaugh's band. Which one? And you got a list like?
Yeah, I know. What's the guitar player's name in that band? I keep forgetting.
That's Billy LaFontaine.
Billy LaFontaine. That's right. So it would be even worse if I said. It would be even worse if I said play something from Billy LaFontaine's band. That dude's everything.
Well,
both talented fellas.
That'd be easier because then all I'd have to do is like eyeball any one single one, and
exactly.
It's a a win-win there. Exactly. I think I'm gonna guess Kavanaugh is in. All right, let's change over to musical acts. I betcha. Nope. Yep. Hey, Billy LaFontaine.
There he is. See, here you got the.
God damn it! You think I could have got one of them right? All right, they must be second or third. You remember? Do you remember which position they were in?
I do not. They were. Damn.
Why didn't we keep the fucking script?
I have, don't I? Oh no, I signed mine and gave it to Darla. I forgot.
Groups of 4.
Oh fuck, I don't remember. I think they were.
I bet I do.
You better have it. That'd be fucking cool, man.
Oh, I do have it. It's in my.
Do?
Yeah, no, it's in my road case at Chrome.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right, well, let's just fucking scrub through a few until we find him.
Nice.
He was probably in set 1. I don't know.
I would imagine. That guy's amazing, dude. That's Ron, right?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you have we got Paul on here. Do you have any China White up there?
Believe so.
They were more towards the end, if that helps you any.
All right, give me a minute to look for that.
Go for it. Hey, Paul, you're not gonna you're not gonna report us for playing your music, are you? We're not gonna DMCA. You're not gonna DMCA us for putting China White on there, are you? Got to sing with Billy and Tim Smith at Scott Molly's house. Turn the page. Oh, no shit, dude. Really? Oh, I wish I'd seen that. Fuck.
I don't know if you're going to hear it, though. Can you hear it?
No.
Me/Chrome 1313 or the phone
that phone number's not active, by the way, chat.
Donate at 518-309-2229.
Can you hear him?
And
yep, I hear it.
The next 6 people that donate will receive
that phone number's not active anymore, chat. Just so you know.
Bundle right here. And I also am proud.
Bundles have already been given away, folks.
Is China. find the truth. Lightning in the seas of lightning. Come to listen. All the trees of listen. All the lies listen. Primaries of lightning. With your mind. Thought you were better than me. Cheering eyes, now you see. The love I had has grown too late. Your feelings have sealed your fate.
And that's how you do it.
That's how you do it, my friends. Absolutely. Paul, thank you for that, man. Appreciate it for sure. Now, dude, I'm telling you, man, every time now obviously like the most known China White song is Making Metal. We all know that. I don't think there's gonna be any argument on that.
Oh, it got so much VCR airplay. It was like I knew the song better than I knew the guys.
Let me tell you, man, when that song is played, I got two stories. Well, I have a bunch of shit to say about it, but hey, Paul, I know that you and I shared a moment with that song. Would you mind if I talked about that right now? If not, I completely understand. But just let me know if it's cool to you know what I'm talking about. When that song starts, man, it's just like I remember every fucking good time I had with that band, dude. Like it just brings up, okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? I just want to make sure that we, I don't want to. It's pretty intense, so I don't want to I don't want to say the wrong thing, so. Now I'm like pins and needles waiting for it to say something. But yeah, when those notes start and it's just like the notes bending and like fucking, it just reminds you every fucking good time I had with them. Okay, cool. All right. I will definitely share it then, dude. I appreciate it. I know that like when I hear that, like when you played it, when Nick played it, like I close my eyes and I just see fucking Henry playing it. You know what I mean? And you, dude, you killed it when you did the China White songs. Nick fucking killed it. I mean, all you guys just like fucking. I just want you to know that like I appreciate what you guys did for their music and for the benefit shows for everything. It fucking like blew me away, honestly. I'd say now my biggest memory with that song, and this is touching on what. Oh, did he really? Shit, dude, I missed it. Fuck. I'll have to see if there's like it's got to be on YouTube, right? Or no, Twitch. It's probably on. I'll look and see if it's on Twitch. I got to see that. So, Jesus Christ, I don't even know if I can tell this fucking story. It's pretty heavy, bro. So the day that Henry passed away, wow. All right. I gotta swallow my heart a little bit here. Whew, sweating. Holy fuck, dude. I don't even know if I can tell this, but I'm gonna try. Because it's a moment I'm gonna never forget. I was in the hospital, hanging out, talking to him, whatever, and I was in the room, and it was, Henry and I were in the room, and in walks Paul. And I mean, I was good, dude. I was holding it together. Like, I mean, it was a heavy moment because I knew what was going on. And, yeah, I know. So, I mean, I knew what was going on, and I knew it didn't look good. And the doctor told me all that was going on. It was just like, it was heavy. And then Paul came in, and I was holding it together, and him and I were, reminiscing about old memories and talking to Henry and telling him you got this, you got this and all that stuff, and trying to stay positive about it. And him and I were keeping it together, and Paul's like, I can't. He's like, Fuzz, I gotta go. And I'm like, dude, I understand. Gave Paul a big hug, and Paul was walking out of the room, and I'm like, my heart's in my chest, like I'm trying to like swallow all this emotion in the room. And he stops, and he turns around, dude, I'm gonna fucking tear up. I know I am. And I'm sorry, chat, for if you guys think I'm looking like a sissy or whatever, but it was a heavy moment. So he stopped, he turned around, he held his cell phone out, and he said, oh, fuck, dude, God damn it. He goes, one more time, Hen. And he played fucking Make It Metal. And I apologize, guys. It was such a fucking heavy moment. It fucking got to me. I don't mean to get emotional like this, but it was heavy. And I'll never forget that. That was like probably one of the heaviest moments for me, dude. It was. I mean, obviously it affects me. But you're right. It had to be done, and I'm glad you did it. But I lost it in a room. I the same way I'm doing now. I lost it in a room because it was just like, yeah, it was, dude. It was the moment was incredible. But yeah, it brings me joy to hear that song, and it brings me to that moment where I just broke down. But yeah, it's that song's heavy for me, dude, big time. But I'm glad for every fucking moment that I shared with those guys, with Henry, with Paul, with Sean, with Jimmy. Yeah, I wouldn't trade 1 minute of it. Not 1 second of it, dude. That fucking yeah. That was like memories I'll never forget. So Paul, thank you, bro. I love you like a brother. You know that. Yeah. Sorry for breaking down, chat, but it was fucking heavy, man. Definitely heavy.
So with that,
now that I brought the show to a screeching fucking halt.
No, dude, it's like it's a good reminder.
It's
grateful for what we do have now.
How fucking fragile life is, dude. How much of an impact, like, I mean, like I'm like small potatoes compared to what those guys did for the local scene. I try to.
Now, to you are. To other people.
Well, dude, I understand, but like I
benefited from your magic.
I mean, I guess, but I just feel like I mean, he taught so many people how to play, how to like, you know, how to deal with the how to deal with the local music business, how to fucking just the stuff that he taught people how to be fucking humble. You know what I mean? Sean would give you the fucking shirt off his back. Sean had his moments, you know, both of them did really, but Sean had his moments. But Sean was a wealth of musical knowledge, unlike anybody I've ever known. I mean, he had everything up here as far as musical knowledge goes. Holy shit. Star, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you.
That's interesting, Paul. That was the first song he did. It says, Macon was the first song Henry had me learn, just to make sure I could do it. Thank you. Well, history then tells us you must have nailed it.
Yeah, he nailed it and then some for sure.
And you're still
exactly, dude. I mean, Sean not only knew stuff upon stuff, but he would also, like, it would almost be like the 6 degrees or 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Like he would go like further than you, like you ask, like, hey Sean, what song was this? What album was this song on? He'd be like, oh, that was on this album. And you know what's funny about that album too is this guy played on it, who played in this band with this guy. But this guy also played with this dude who was on this album, who helped this guy live a couple times, who also played on that album on this song. That
reminds me of a Sean story. Sean and I were in Carrollton, North Carolina, doing some recording with Sean's favorite producer, the guy who produced Corrosion of Conformity. His name is John Custer, and he was recording us. Me and Sean went down there to do our stuff, and after we got done with the session, we went out to dinner, and Sean is literally discussing John Custer's history with John Custer. And Sean knew more about his background, the shit he recorded, the things he recorded, the songs, the things that were in the songs and shit like that. And Custer's like, wow, you remember that? Oh, you know what? I didn't. You're right. I did. It was so fucking funny to watch.
He remembered more shit than the actual guy remembered. Wow.
He seemed to know more about John Custer than John Custer. All I could say was, like, if Howard Stern was interviewing John Custer, he might as well have just interviewed Sean, because Sean could have answered the questions better. So, yeah.
And I mean, yeah, dude. And I was Jimmy's drum tech for a little while. And dude, what a fucking awesome dude. I mean, he was used to yell at me, but he would yell at me in like an older brother kind of way. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't yelling at me to be mean. He was yelling at me to be like, you should know this, remember it next time, and I love you to death. You know what I mean? But I remember when China White played the Scrap Bar down in New York City. We go down there, we loaded up the clown van, driving through Greenwich Village, and we get down there. Now, you know, I lugged the drums in, I set them up for him. I mean, he would obviously help, but, you know, I did most of the bull work and shit like that. So we go to start loading in. Henry's like, we don't need the drum set. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, there's a kit already there. So we go in there. It's an electronic drum kit. Jimmy's like, puts his head back. He's like, oh, fuck. He absolutely fucking hated those drums. Hated them with a fucking passion. But, I mean, pulled the whole show off. Not a fucking hitch. But, yeah, he's just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Goddamn fucking, you know, I hate these fucking drums. But, I mean, went in there and rocked it like it was his own kit. Yes, he had no problem standing on a pole, but I did, because I had to clean the footprints off the fucking thing. Thank you. But no.
I just asked Paul if he stood up on the electric.
No, those you couldn't stand that. But here's the thing.
Hysterical. At least to see him try.
Jimmy and I went out to get we went out to get pizza when we were in Greenwich Village, right? So we go out, we got pizza, and we both had, like, you know, like fountain cups of Pepsi. You know what I mean? So, standing out in front of the bar, eating a fucking slice of pizza. This dude walks up to me. He's like, yo, man, can you spare some change? I'm like, no, dude, I ain't got no change like that. So he goes next. He goes up to Jimmy. He goes, yo, man, can you spare some change? Jimmy had dumped his cup of soda out and then held his empty cup out. He goes, no, man, can you? I'm doing the same thing. Like, he's like, I'm in the same situation you're in. Like, can you spare some change? He's like, no, man. The guy walked away mad. But I was just like, dude, what the fuck? That was just Jimmy. Jimmy's a funny motherfucker, man.
Wow.
Well, yeah, the guy at the Scott Bar knew you. That's why he knew what's up with you, man. You'd hang on everybody. You're like a fucking. Oh, dude, that was fucking. Paul's the reason for my back problems too, by the way. I used to carry him around he used to get on my shoulders, and I used to run him through winters. Used to run him all the way up through the back, back by the pool tables, across the front of the bar, in through the crowd. We'd kind of hang out in the crowd for a little while, and then I'd go up to the front where that barrier was, and I'd basically launch him. He would jump off my shoulders, and I'd push on his feet and launch him back up on the stage. And somehow or another, he'd like a cat. He'd land on his fucking feet, But yeah, he's the reason for my back problems because I had to carry him. Not that he weighs much, but there was quite a few carryings going on there. Not in the fact he used to kick me in the chest all the time. I still
that must have been
sudden death. To Paul, sudden death. That's the name of the song that you always kick me in the chest on. There's a certain part of the song where he says kick it, and he would always find me somewhere. He would always I could see him looking for me. He'd come over to me and we said kick it. He'd go kick it and he'd kick me in the chest when he did it. So yeah. But you know what? Again, all fun time.
That's all I can say.
All
Kicks
fun
time.
What's that?
Kicks of endearment.
I think they were. I honestly think they were. I'd always have a shoe print on my chest. You know what I mean? I learned not to wear white, lighter colored shirts.
Dude, make that the next China White shirt.
Oh, can you imagine? Just to like the China White with no wings, like he wants, and then a footprint on the back.
Yeah, footprint from Paul's boot.
Fuzzy's chest. Yep, absolutely. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you could, bro. You were spry for sure.
Ah, damn.
Oh, dude. Holy shit.
What was that bar? There was a Stewart's across the street, and there was some greasy diner, and none of the shit's there anymore. Down in Albany, was it maybe Valentine's or something? It had 2 floors, and the upstairs was always bands. Downstairs was sometimes bands, but it was a much smaller stage, and some nights they'd have
2 floors. I was going to say Club Exotica next to down next to the Q, but I think that's a different venue, is it not?
No, I remember that place though when it was a juice bar. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was Valentine's.
No, it was somewhere down near the hospital. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, it was Valentine's.
The hospital bought the whole block and fucking tore it down. Yeah, Valentine's. I remember one time I go in, I raced out. I was on my way somewhere, or I was in a hurry, or I didn't have a whole lot of time. I raced out to Valentine's to run in and catch China White's set. I'm watching Paul's climbing all over something. Was there something up there, Paul, that you could climb on? Because all I remember was you swinging off of something like it was fucking monkey bars or something like that. Anyway, I go in there, I catch the China White set real quick, and I try to run out to get to where I was on my way to. My fucking car is gone. My car was towed from out in front of there. So I went back in and watched a couple more bands.
Fuck it. What are you going to do, right? At that point, what are you going to do?
Yep, I got my car towed for China White.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter what Paul was climbing on. Paul will find it. If there's something to climb on, he'll find it.
That's what I remembered most. Was Paul hanging off of whatever the fuck there was to hang off of.
Paul will climb on somebody's straw so he can have their drink.
Yep.
Yeah. Shit, we're reminiscing. We should have had Paul come on. Fuck. You can think about that.
Jump in, Paul. Can you fire up a phone or something like that? Yeah, Sean's bass cabinet. Oh my God. That was it took 4 people to carry that thing. You throw that thing on the back of the truck, you watch the truck go boom.
Now listen, dude. Sean went through roadies. I can tell you that much. Sean went through some roadies, dude. Sean was tough to work with. Sean did go through some roadies. Sean was a little difficult at times to work with.
His shit could put a hole in your floor.
Well, I mean, Sean was a perfectionist too. Like, here's something funny. Yeah, dude, if you can jump on for sure, man. Fuck yeah. I'll send you a link right now. Hey, I'm gonna full screen you for a minute and we'll still talk, but I just gotta type shit real quick.
I have a shit ton of fun Sean's stories. I actually, you know what? Before the next time I come on to see you guys, I will dig up some footage too of recording with him and shit. I think some people would like to see that. I think people would dig that. I got footage floating around in one of my 20 terabytes of hard drives of Sean laying bass tracks for that recording that I talked about earlier with John Custer. That was a blast. There were so many fucking funny things he did while we were down there, because he'd go out and he'd be like, let's just I have to preface this by saying the hotel that we stayed in was about 2 minutes away from where we were recording. And one day Sean goes, let's just make a quick stop at this bar somewhere. And we get in the car. He jumps on the goddamn highway. We go down about 10 exits. We're about an hour away at some bar that he managed to locate somehow. And we go in because he wanted to stop and have a beer before we went and recorded, like an hour in the other direction of where we were recording. I'm like, dude, you're fucking psycho. And we go back. We're on our way back to go back to or finally on our way to the recording studio. He jumps on the highway, jumps in the wrong lane, starts driving down the highway the wrong direction. I'm like, oh, dude, we're gonna die. He's like, oh my god! He slams on the brake, fucking pulls a U-turn in the middle of the highway. It's like some main highway in friggin' South Carolina or North Carolina. Hysterical.
That's
well, we didn't die. We had a blast recording, and man, he was a nut though. Like to live dangerously, I can tell you that.
You got that right.
What's up,
What's up, brother?
Woohoo! Can you hear us, man?
Because I'm going on.
You're on now, bro.
I see him and I hear him.
I can't. I'm hearing double.
You're hearing terrible?
What's up,
I'm
buddy?
hearing double stuff, but I think I'm all right now.
There you go.
Oh, you got
How you guys
echo.
doing? Good.
So
Yeah,
what-
talking about Sean, I'd love to see some of that stuff.
I got it somewhere. I will dig it up before the next time. And I also have the winners footage too. I was going to surprise you with that, but might as well tell you now because I thought you knew that I had it anyway. But I do have the winners footage. Oh, and Paul, I did not forget. You want some music put into your telephone, if I remember correctly? Is that what you asked me about 2 months ago, 3 months ago? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it right away. Come on over. You know, of course, here we are. It's almost a new year, and I haven't done it yet.
We'll be fine.
All right. Anytime you can swing over would be great. You know, just shoot me a message, a text.
Yeah,
me.
like I'll go back to work early next year. I'll give you a call on my way home some night, 5:30 or so.
That'd be cool. We should probably set up a jam session too, so not kill two birds with one stone. We'll set up some kind of jam session here. Mark's drum's still in there. Paley's only
do something.
Yeah, Paley's right down the road, so I'm sure he'd be down with it too.
Oh, I'm sure. So yeah, Paul, I appreciate you coming out, man, and Merry Christmas to you and Tony as well. Definitely good to see you, my friend. We went through we talked about the good times, talked about the bad times. That just gets me every time. That story gets me every time, man. I'm just glad that I got to share it with you. That's
Yeah, the funny thing with that was
You getting the echo?
Something's going on with my laptop, but it was. I went to work, and I said, "All right, I'll go see Henry after work." And at lunchtime, I said, "No, I'm going to go see him at lunchtime." So I went at lunch, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It was that was a hell of a day. But I mean, I guess if you're gonna look at it optimistically, dude, we got some heavy hitters up there now looking after us. So, you know, not to mention the fact that I'm sure they're jamming with their favorites up there now. So,
oh yeah, but the Sean stories are amazing too. Lemoore, Queens. We were carrying stuff in. I'm still roadieing. We were 3-piece warming up for Rat Race Choir, and Sean liked 2 bands. So I'm walking in, and he's chatting up a girl. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't know who the girl is. I don't know Sean. Somehow he's got a beer in his hand, and we're in the bar, and I'm loading stuff in. Hey, Paulie, who's my favorite band? I took a look at the girl. I looked at Sean. I said, Raven. So it was either Raven or Thin Lizzy. So this girl said Raven all the way. So I said Raven. So I told you, Sean. I told you. And I keep walking with my carrying amps and stuff. But yeah, crushed my wedding ring coming down the stairs at Valentine's. That was nuts. Grubby Mike used to work the door. Mike used to work the door. That was a great club. Yeah, Rich. They had the upstairs and the downstairs. They did acoustic stuff downstairs.
And he was at the door that night, and he had his freaking laptop out.
And Michael?
And he was doing his logo design for Black Ink. That was the first time I heard of Black Incorporated. It was that night. I don't know it was around that era. You could peg the show that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was somewhere around then.
We did a lot of shows at Valentine's. I know we did one. We had to wait for Rob to get back. Henry was very upset waiting for Rob to get back. That was one of them. Another night. But yeah, I used to hang off the rafters there. They used to have beams there. And we saw that Lethal video. They had Winners. Saw the beams at Winners too. I love going to Winners, hanging off the rafters there. That was a fun place to go.
There's
Myron's on. Good to see you, Myron. Merry Christmas, brother.
Hey, Myron. Merry Christmas. But yeah, Jimmy just he took a look at the drums and go, the fuck are these things?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I understand, bud. You go those videos. Eileen put those videos up on YouTube, and Sean and Henry are just fucking tight, man. And it's just so fun to go watch that stuff. It's great. Jimmy's in the back and it didn't sound all that bad. When you go back and listen to it, he's playing great. And he knew what he was doing.
No,
with Jimmy. He was a professional all the way.
I give Eileen a lot of credit, man. She was determined to get those videos up before the benefit.
She was taking care of Henry for sure.
She worked day and night to get those videos up before the benefit was, and she finished that day.
Yeah,
the day of the November night show. She finished them that morning, I think, or that like late morning, early afternoon.
She gave me the card. I think she gave me the Henry's necklace there. So
yeah,
that night. But yeah, it was a great evening too. But
just think about it. I mean, obviously, you're going to have way more memories than I did with those guys, but I'm sure.
It's crazy. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember specific things that we said to each other. I know I rode with Henry 3 times out to Rochester because we blew a fucking rod in the van, but we made the show. We made Penny Arcade.
Yeah.
Me and Sean are dumping oil into this fucking van till we got there. And then Henry and I went back twice with him, and I know Butchie, I think, went back 3 times with him, but it was crazy. And I can't remember anything specific that was ever said.
I think we've probably forgotten more than we remember. And there's for the one story that I can remember, there's probably 100 more.
I know. So I've got to start getting people to tell me stories about Henry and Sean.
I know. I can remember one time.
You put some together there, pal.
You guys were working. You guys were playing Winners, and you guys had you and Jimmy went somewhere. You went to get something to eat or something, and clearly you lost track of time because it came time to do the sound check for the drums, and Jimmy was nowhere to be found. And I'm like, Henry's like, can you go do it? I'm like, yeah, no problem. I've done it before. I do it again.
Hey.
So I did the soundtrack. He's like, all right, play. Go ahead and play. And then they did the guitar, they did the bass, and it came time for, your vocal sound check, and you guys were still nowhere to be found. Harry goes, Fuzz, go up and sing. I'm like, dude, I don't sing. Like, trust me, I offend myself in the shower when I sing. Like, I'm like, dude, I don't sing. So he finally talked me into going up there and doing your sound check. I'm like, literally,
I wish I had seen that.
when I walked up the stairs, you came running in the back door. And I'm like, oh my God, thank fucking God. I was so fucking relieved. I'm like, I've never been glad to see somebody in my life more than that point right there.
I wish I pulled in the parking lot and heard you singing out the back door. Now that would have been funny.
Oh, can you imagine? You'd have been like, who the fuck is that?
That would have been, Henry would have been pissed. I'm glad I made it back.
Yeah.
I don't even see, Fuzzy, I don't even remember that. I don't.
He goes, where were you guys? And you're like, we were getting food or something like that. He's like, man, and you know how Henry was. Henry wanted everything perfect, and
he
wanted
right there with him. I thought we had time.
Yep, and he was mad, but he wasn't mad. But like, it was
Once
weird.
I got back, I'm sure everything cooled down.
Yeah, absolutely. It was like he was like, where were you guys? And you're like, where they got something to eat. He's like, all right, cool. It was just that quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what the hell was I was just gonna say something else, but I forgot. Shit. After every show, and this was without fail, dude, after every single show, Henry would come up to me and this was when I was working with you guys, obviously, but he was like, Fuzz, how was it? Were we good? Did we sound good? Without fail, every show, that's what he was worried about the most, was the sound of the show, and did China White fucking bring it? And there was not one time where I said, no, it sucked. Not one.
No, I'll tell you. We warmed up for Stigmata. And I don't know why, but I got it into my head that why are we warming up for Stigmata tonight? I don't know. It was just something to have. Henry had booked the gig. So I did Rumplemints. 3 or 4 shots before I was supposed to go on.
Chilled.
Hold
on. Let me interrupt you. It was always chilled Rumplemans.
Right.
Yeah.
So I got 3 songs in, and I'm going like this. I'm like, Henry, how can you do this? Because Henry was, since we get there, he'd be all right. We're good. He'd be and everything. And 3 songs in, I'm like, how the fuck do you do this all the time, man? We finished the set, but I said, nope, never again. Never again.
They were professional. They were pro drinkers for sure. And I can tell you for Sean, man, there were times when fucking Sean would spend the night at Danny McCann's house, and they'd stay up drinking all night, and we'd have like a 12 o'clock or gig or something like that, or a noon gig that we were doing for a benefit on a Sunday afternoon or something like that. They'd still be ripping it from the night before. They'd come in, they'd jump on stage, and both of them turn into completely fucking different people. It's like, Sean, fucking, you staggered into the bar, and I couldn't understand a word you said, but now you're like fucking Houdini on stage, and you'll get off stage, and you'll keep it keep it going for another day or whatever. But my God, that was they were troopers.
I mean, they were both from the beginning. I mean, they grew up together, and there were some nights down in EBA that were just, Sean didn't want to do it one way, Henry wanted him to do it this way, and it was just like, boys, what are we supposed to do here? Let's figure this out. And then, so we take 10 minutes and somebody go off, and then, Henry, look, I want to do it like this. All right, I understand. All right, well, so we'll try it that way. All right, Henry, can we try it? We'll just see what it's like. Okay. All right, that doesn't work. All right, Sean, it doesn't work. And then Sean would say, okay, you're right. Or Henry would say a couple of times it did come up, and stuff like that. But EBA, that was where the fun was. Practices were always where the fun was, when you were writing songs and jamming together down in the basement.
Do you remember the time when Henry was playing that? Obviously not that one. That's a replica, but he was playing that guitar down in EBA for practice, and went up and hit the ceiling and broke the headstock?
Yes. And then there was a night that he was playing the Stratocaster, And we all know the Strat has the 6 tuning pegs up on the one side. So I'm going to bed, my head down, and Henry goes to swing and catches me right here. And I got tuning pegs. I got blood dripping down my eye. I got 3 tuning pegs you can see. The 4th one just nicked. I'm like, can we do this stuff on stage instead of down here in the basement? Because I went down like a shot. And I'm surprised he didn't break his Strat. I'm sure the thing went right out of tune because he just caught me. Just up, what's up? Very nice. So
I
remember one time,
go out of tune. It went into rock and roll tuning.
I remember one time on stage with the Music Man, Sean caught you in the side of the head with the Music Man. You were bleeding on stage.
Yeah.
And came over to the side to grab your water bottle. I'm like, dude, are you like, I mean, blood down your face. I'm like, dude, are you okay? And you're like, Fuzz, this is fucking awesome. I'm like, oh, he lost it. He is
that I do
awesome.
remember. Yeah, because and then just spray because head wounds always bleed a lot, but it didn't hurt. There's just always a lot of blood with them.
Myron said, my favorite Sean story was doing an overnighter at the Star compound, and Sean woke up the next morning and started drinking absinthe and eating hot dogs, hot dog steamer overnight. And he was like, it's like fucking hot. It's like fucking bologna. It'll be fine.
That's great. That's great.
What a trooper.
So here's another one, dude. I was on my side. It was like, usually it was like out for winners. It was like Joe Rody was on the side with the stairs on Henry's side. I was usually either behind Jimmy or on Sean's side. So when one of the songs ended, Sean came running over to me and he hands me his guitar and he's like, tune this fucking thing.
Did you know how to?
No. I'm like, I'm a fucking drum tech. I don't know how to fucking tune a bass. Grabs his other guitar, hooks it up, and he's just like fucking. He comes back over. He's like, is it done? I'm like, dude, I don't know how to tune a guitar. He's like, what fucking good are you then? I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Joe Rody came fucking running over. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, Sean wants me to tune his guitar. Like 3 minutes later, fucking Joe comes over and he throws it to me. He's like, here, done. Like, I'm like, dude, this dude's a fucking maniac. Joe was on top of everything.
Yes, he was.
Joe was on top of every. Joe fucking ran that stage like a champ. And when it came time to fucking at the end of the night, when the club owner's like, okay, we agreed on 500, but here's 100.
No.
Henry would go to Joe and be like, yeah, he just gave me $100. Joe's like, oh, hell no. Storms in the office. He'd come out with 400 extra bucks in his hand. Like, there you go. There's your 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe was very good at what he did.
Yeah. And every time,
man. Still is. He's still doing that jerky hut. He's fucking, he's a monster.
No,
it's beautiful to see.
He used to come up to me every gig. He would, and this is another without fail. This was a Joe Rody without fail. He would come up to me every gig and be like, Fuzz, you're not getting paid for this, right? I'm like, dude, I know. That was the standard thing. Fuzz, you're not getting paid. Yeah, no, dude, I know. So come the end of the night, I would always have fucking money in my hand. Henry would give me a cut of his, or like I would always have money in my hand. And there's a picture.
Everybody.
We went back to we went back to Adirondack Strings the end of the night, and it's on somebody's Facebook. I think it's Kim's, where we're all standing in front of the counter and we're doing like something like this or something like that. We all had money in our hand. Joe actually paid everybody, and he's like holding the money in his hand. He actually paid everybody.
Yes.
There's a picture of it. So I think it's on Kim's page.
Yeah, it's at Adirondack, right?
Yep, at the Strings. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Dude. I mean, there's stories upon stories that like once you start remembering one, it hits you with another, and you're like, oh shit, right?
I mean, walking out of Gateway that's when you used to be able to leave your money on the table.
Yep.
So we got done with Winners. We went down to Gateway. I don't know where it was. We went there a few times. Put the money on the table, leave a real good tip because we did. We're walking out. They come chasing after you. Hey, wait a minute. You guys didn't pay. Go check on the table. The money's there. They went back. Yep, there it is. All right. We're all sorry about that. Yeah. Just because yeah. What? Syracuse, we got you guys Metallica Sunday afternoon after playing Foucault's. The mall was open. We started drinking in the mall. Noontime. And bunch of people across the bar. Is that Metallica? Sure, we'll be Metallica if they need us to be.
Right?
No, we're China White, but if you need us to be, no, we'll buy. So they ended up buying us drinks. We hung with them anyway, you know. But yeah, Henry bought a Bengals cap. I don't know why he bought a Bengals cap, but we were walking through the store and he bought a Rams cap. Walking through the store, he bought a Rams cap. I can remember the security guy following us through the courtyard. Yeah, that was a fun trip too. Fuco's. That was always a fun time. Later, Rich.
He'll be back on.
Always a fun time. Yep, I love those boys.
Yeah, dude, those Syracuse gigs were fucking, like epic. I mean, there's stories from the truck stop we stayed at, which had the diner downstairs and the rooms upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was the night
light
where
board that was light switches.
yeah.
On and off. They were light bulbs in tin cans.
That was who got painted that night? Tony, right?
Tony Wimple got the swastika on the forehead.
Yeah, and then somebody else got dicks drawn on her face.
Yeah, well, that was Tony as well. Yeah, the waitress, she wasn't sure if she could serve Charlie Manson.
And then there was Brett, rest in peace, Brett. Fuck, dude.
Brett.
He found that chick in a bar or at the club, and he brought her back to the. He was in a room banging a chick, and I was right there on the floor next to him trying to sleep. Like, oh my God, he's like, oh, I love you. And she's like, I love you. I was like, what the fuck? Shut up, you know. Oh my God, we were fucking dying. That was wow, dude.
It was wild stuff. We used to have fun on the road, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fun on the road. Oh
my God, dude, unbelievable.
But
what's up, Dan? Merry Christmas, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, dude. I wouldn't trade 1 second of that shit. Dude. We had a blast.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm just a little put off that I can't remember more stuff. And I wish I kept a set list and stuff like that, you know.
Something, yeah.
For shows, like I could see, you know, I got the 20th anniversary concert bound, you know, June 15th, you know, so that kind of stuff. But I wish I kept a set list, of, you know, of all the shows, but I wasn't thinking at that time. I was just racking and rolling.
Yeah, I mean, you know, dude, I wish, like, you remember that giant fucking road case, right? The one of the wires.
Both of them.
The wires and all that, the rolling rectangular one, yeah. The one with the wires in it and stuff like that always had markers and those long sheets for the set list.
Yeah.
That fucking thing, whatever you needed was in there. And I don't know how it got in there, but it was always in there.
Yeah, Henry and Sean put together a great road case. I mean, they were doing it, you know, with Tommy and Cheesy and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, Garden Grill and stuff like that. It was great. You know, those were fun days as well. But yeah, everything you needed. You go to that, boom.
I mean, it was about 9,000 fucking pounds, but it was still everything.
Getting that thing up the stairs at EBA, that was for sure.
I think that's still that road case itself is at I think that's at Cole's House of Pizza still, right?
It is upstairs. Well, there's one downstairs. I think there's one upstairs.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's in it. I haven't been over there.
I'd be interested to see if he'd be willing to get rid of that.
Well, we could get rid of it. It's all China White stuff.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I would be interested to see if he would give it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm figure we'll see when this stuff gets over. See if we can do something, get it someplace. I'd like to go through it and see what is over there. I know there were a bunch of effects and stuff. I don't know if they worked or not, you know.
Right.
But so
yeah, that'd be cool to fucking. I mean, just to see what's in
it. To get it, see all the stickers that are on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tried and true. That thing's been fucking up and down the road.
There's that one picture that's the cover of Metroland with Greg Jesko as our drummer, me, Henry, Greg, and Rich, I think.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of me sitting in front of the road case. I'll have to dig that up sometime.
I actually have no, I'll tell you about that off stream. That's a horse of a different color. I'll talk to you about that one off stream, but I have something that I'll send you pictures of. You'll think it's pretty cool.
I will. All right, Fuzzy, I'm going to go.
All right, bro.
I'm going to go hang with Tony and go watch a Christmas movie.
Sounds good, my man.
Love you.
I love you too, bro. Merry Christmas and
Merry Christmas. Tell Richie I said Merry Christmas.
I will. Give a big hug to Tony for me, please.
You know it, brother. Goodbye, everybody that's on the stream. Merry
Cheers,
Christmas to all you listeners and watchers. Hey, Richie.
Love you,
you,
man.
brother. I'll talk to you soon. I will stop by.
I had to take that quick call. It was Tammy Claus. Tammy says, "Merry Christmas. Love you."
Good.
All that lovely stuff. So
very nice.
Tell her I said hi.
all right, my brother.
Be good. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Yes, you will.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Later.
What a dude.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, dude.
What a
I
dude.
mean, I could sit there
world-
talking to him for hours. I could talk to him for hours for sure.
So, what's next? Did you have a script tonight? Did you have anything you needed to get to?
But I mean, it's stuff I can always do another time.
Or is it like, fuck it at this point?
Yeah, dude. You know what? I think that. I mean, the questions are great to get chat involved and have them kind of answer stuff and get laughs and stuff like that. But just real talk like that, you can't beat it. I mean, it's just
This is like one of the best ways to do it right now, too.
Just
everybody can leave their house, but we can do this any freaking time anytime we feel like it.
This is how it started. It's just sitting around bullshitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people just kind of like dug it. They're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll watch that." Kind of cool.
I see Dan's in the chat. Merry Christmas.
There he is. I mean, did you flick the light for him yet?
No.
You added to your background too. You got guitars and shit back there now, huh?
Oh, that's because I was recording another song for me and the well, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it now. Either the Caldwell Kavanaugh connection.
See.
So I was throwing down some riffs to pass along to those guys. And
is that Project X?
the 3DB.
Oh, I like it. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it just stands for 3 douchebags.
Hey, you know what? Whatever works, bro. If you come. Oh, you're on. Yeah. Dan's bouncing from YouTube to Facebook.
Oh.
Here, you know what, dude? I got something that's bothering me that I would love to get out there right now. And this is just
not a venereal disease, is it?
What's that?
It's not a venereal disease, is it? It's not like a communicable.
Oh, was I not supposed to mention that?
Well,
Hey, listen.
Cat's out of the bag now, I guess.
To those who it affect, just remember the bumps go away. Okay.
Remember, next time you sit on my toilet seat, there's wipes. You didn't have to get that.
They're there for a reason, folks. Hello. So, dude, something that really bothers me, especially around holidays and stuff like that. It bothers me all the time, but especially around holidays, is that people that are disrespectful to the mothers and fathers of their children drives me fucking no, I hate it. And I'll give you examples like not acknowledging or like telling kids shit that isn't true to like turn them against the other. Shit like that. I mean, drives me nuts. I'm lucky that, and this is nothing, this does not reflect my past relationships or anything that has to do with my kid or anything. But it drives me nuts, dude. And it's I don't know, dude. It's kind of weak. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And the kids are not stupid. The kids realize that shit. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or 10 years down the road, they realize that you're making shit up, and that's detrimental. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I can't fucking fathom how, a guy would try to turn somebody's kids against them, I guess it would be a good way to put it. Or a woman would turn their kids against the father. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me mad.
I hear about things like that, and I wonder how does it even happen? Like, you take Lita Ford, for example, she was married to
Chris Holmes,
no, the singer from Nitro, Jim Gillette.
Jim Gillette. Yep.
And she, once she first got out of that relationship, she did a lot of interviews where she tried to describe how Jim Gillette turned her children against her. And I couldn't for the life of me, no matter how articulate she was, and I think she was in a bad space because she wasn't exactly articulate, but no matter how she tried to articulate it, I still couldn't understand what it was that she was saying. Like, they were her kids, and the stepfather, maybe, I think maybe that was her kids together, but I'm not sure. And I'm not really sure how that could even happen. I still can't wrap my limited skull around it.
I mean, kids are at a younger age, kids are kind of malleable. I mean, you can pretty much tell them anything and they'll believe you, especially if you're like an authority figure in their life. So like somebody's father or somebody's mother that is saying like, your dad's a fucking deadbeat, you should, not want to spend time with them, or you should want to spend more time with here because it's funner. Like, the kids like buy into that, they're like, oh, that's my mom or that's my dad. They would never lie to me, so it must be true. So then they immediately think that's in their head now that like dad's a dick or mom's an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just so fucking bad to do. Like, I mean, I would love to there's some people I would love to fucking straighten out for doing that shit. You know what I mean? Let's just put it that way. It's just it drives me nuts. So, I mean, if any, like, just fucking stop. If for some realm of fucking possibility, people hear this to do that shit, just fucking knock it off. That's just it's bullshit. It's disrespectful. It's weak. It just shows how weak of a human being you are. So fucking stop it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Like Forrest Gump said, that's all I got to say about that. So, I mean, getting far away from that as I can. Local bands, business owners, hookers and pimps, doesn't matter if it's 518 related. I would rather not go into the illegal shit, obviously, but local bands, business owners, like any of that. If any of you guys know of anybody that's out there that owns a business, that's a local band, that wants to, keep their name relevant during this whole bullshit thing, let me know. I'm open to interview anybody. I'm open to talk to anybody. Come on the show at any time. We'll talk about your stuff or your business or whatever the case may be. Like 518 Freak Show. I can interview that guy,
Well, that must be a Justin Majunk.
That's right, Mr. That's Sir Majunk to you, sir. That would be Sir Majunk to you. He's up there with like Elton John and shit like that. That's Sir Majunk. Yeah, dude. That's along the lines of like the shirts that's in the store. That's it's pretty much all about supporting local 518 stuff. Support local. I mean, we obviously, I'm big into the music scene. I love our local scene. I would love to see that keep flourishing and having everybody stick with it and being able to play again and put music out and stuff like that. Absolutely love it. And whoever needs to get their shit out there, I'm more than willing to, I'll play your stuff. I will get your name out there, whatever the case may be. But it doesn't just have to be music. Local businesses are hurting too. Let's get them out there. Let's support them. Blacktopping guys, carpenters, like restaurant owners, whatever it might be. I'll talk to anybody, dude. You know what I mean? I'll talk to anybody. So if any of you guys know of anybody that, would be interested in that, it's pretty much free promo. So, just, get their information to me, have them get in touch with me, and, I'll pull Richie in somehow and we'll grill them for a little while about their stuff and we'll make them look fairly good and shine them up a little bit and send them out there and get their name out there. So,
what would be kind of cool too is like, if anybody has suggestions on like event style stuff or something that we can do to raise or do something good or help people in the scene that have been affected by this stuff. We've got a platform here, right? We
Absolutely.
can talk about it. We can do it. I would like to see some way, some kind of a rally that would help, like the, we talk a lot about the bands that don't have stages to play and the stages that are going under. But there's the other people that have been affected by this are the sound technicians and lighting technicians and servers and things like that. And I haven't seen anybody try to do anything in the way of a promotional, get aid to them. So if anybody has an idea of a way that we could put on something like that, I mean, I'd almost be willing to open up my house. In fact, I am willing, I should say right off the bat, to get a musical stream going here, where if somebody wants to come over and jam, I got enough cameras, I got enough instruments, I got the provisions to make something happen there. It's small, compact a little bit, but we get a jam session, we get some people over playing, maybe Johnny Morris, we lead off with him,
You definitely have a director that can swap cameras and make it look pretty good while we're streaming. So
that's right. And between the two of us, we can build up a alternate studio over on this end, and we could probably pull some nice stuff off like that.
Coming to you live from the Mud Junk Studios, brother.
Could be. I mean, Daryl Hall did it live at Daryl's, or whatever the hell that was.
Live at my junk. No, check out my junk.
Yes.
You know what? Seriously, like, what about like a speakeasy concert series? That'd be fucking cool. Where it was like, I don't want to say like a secret, like a secret location. You know what I mean? And have like like the intro would be like like sliding the thing over and looking out the window and it'd be like password come in and
with
then
the music Get Smart. Dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
you walk in and then all of a sudden there's the stage and away we go. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool.
Code word Fuzzy Majunk. I just gave it away.
Oh fuck! Almost made me freaking spit
That's
that
how
out.
we'll call the show. Fuzzy / Majunk.
Wait, slash your junk. Ow. Easy, buddy. Damn.
All right.
It's gotta be rough with you, man.
Dude, we're gonna get censored here. We might as well go.
I would imagine so. Yeah, especially the dude behind him. That dude's a dick. Dan says you have too many neighbors that would complain. That guy behind him is a dick.
Oh, what are you? Is he back on YouTube already?
Dude, he bounces back and forth. He's crazy. He goes back and forth.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you got too many neighbors that would complain. Yeah, sure.
We're at the 2-hour mark, sir.
Yeah, man, time flies, dude.
It goes fast, man. Especially when especially when you have fun, obviously. But
you didn't get one pimp out the whole time.
What's that?
You didn't get the pimp out one thing the whole time. Oh no, the mug nice and early on.
Yeah, no, I trust me, dude. I got it in there. If there's a way to plug my shit, I'll get it in there. Like that scroll on the bottom right there. What does that say? Oh, look at that. Hey, that mug right there, you can find it right there where that link's rolling right there on the bottom of the screen there. teespring.com/store/that-fuzzing-518-store. If you go to @518 on Facebook, I'm sorry. Let me say that again. Facebook.com/518fuzzy. There's a shop now button right on top that'll bring you right to the store. Go figure. You can get a mug like that. You can get a mug like this.
Sweet.
Get a mug like that. You can get this lovely China white shirt that we're wearing tonight. You can get that print right there. You can get Fuzz and 518 hoodies. You can get a throw pillow of 3 different sizes. You can get a beach towel. You can get a one of them like fleece blankets. You can get hoodies. You can get long sleeve and short sleeve tees that have the Fuzz and 518 logo on it. Has the Frank logo, Fuzzbot on it. Jesus Christ, I'm like a promo machine here. It also has the support 518 local shirts, which are amazing if you haven't seen them yet. Red, yellow, or red, white, and green fonts on them with Fuzzy 3.0 on the back. Can't miss it, guys. Dan put it on HQ Trivia. It's fucking awesome. Put it on Twitter. He's fucking blasting it all over the place. It's awesome.
Nice.
So I think we'll go plugs and then done, my friend. But let's do this again soon, for sure. I would love to have you on more often if you wouldn't mind, you know.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you absolutely you.
Dude, I took my eyes off the screen for 1 second, and I'm like, and I turned into old man.
Hey, it happens, man. You got the 1,000-yard stare. I saw it.
It's like,
Yeah, dude, let's do this again soon, man. I enjoy
I'm like reading the chat over here.
Yeah, I enjoy bouncing back and forth with you, man. Let's do this again soon.
I'll be back.
Yes, you will. Absolutely.
Anytime
All
you
right,
want me.
man. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you again for coming on and hanging out. Had a fucking awesome time. And we'll definitely talk soon for sure.
You got it, bro.
All right, man.
Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for having me. Peace out, anyone in the chat, and buy his shit. Buy his shit. Buy his shit. Support the show.
Thank you.
518. And well, I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, bro. What a dude. I love that fucking guy, man. He's awesome. So again, we come to another point in time, chat, where we have to part ways, but only for a week. We'll be back again next Friday, 7 p.m. Hopefully I can drag Richie back in. That would be kind of cool. But you know, he has to take me in small doses because I think secretly he just hates me. But yeah, MyronLozen.com, dude. All your artwork, all my artwork is done by Myron. You can get yours done as well. He does custom pieces. Very talented fella and reasonably priced and does stuff quick. MyronLozen.com. Also, Myron can be found on Facebook and Instagram at Psycho Fire Productions. It's Psycho FYRE Productions. That's on Facebook and Insta. Yes. Christopher Jacobson's store, Christopher James Antiques and Collectibles, 260. See, I'm starting to get talked out now, so I got to go to my sheets. Where is he? 260 Main Street, Lee, Massachusetts. You can find Chris on Facebook and Instagram. He also has an eBay store. Check that out. Naughty Skulls, our good friend Jessica. She is on Facebook at Naughty Skulls. Custom jewelry, custom crystals, stuff like that. Go check her out. Show her some love. Naughty Skulls on Facebook. My nephews are an acoustic duo. They're fucking amazing in my eyes and everybody else's eyes too, I hope. Acoustic, ACOUSTIK. They're on Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. If you guys are interested in them, go check them out. Show them some love also. Lola Montez is on OnlyFans. Lola Montez 1821 over there. Suicide Girls, just search Lola Montez. She'll pop right up. You won't be disappointed, trust me. Our friend Dan, he popped in here earlier and said hello. From Heavy Metal A Way of Life. They're on Facebook, guys. Check them out. It is like networked to the world. Dan's an awesome dude and a good friend of the show, and his page is amazing. Go check him out. It's on Facebook. Heavy Metal A Way of Life. Go over there, show them some love if you wouldn't mind. Nick Stamus, he's on Facebook and Instagram. He's giving guitar lessons. You can also send an email to Nick at nickstamus27@gmail.com if you're interested in guitar lessons. Left Hand Creations 666.com. Our good friend Jim Wertman. He's on Facebook, Jim Wertman. Also, Left Hand Creations 666.com. He had those awesome prints that we gave away. If you guys are interested in any of his artwork that's on there, go send a message to Jim. Prints are available. Prints are available for you guys. Just talk to him, work out a deal with him. Very easily, very approachable guy. Jim's pretty awesome. So go check that out. Oh yeah, Kuhn's Mugs and Coffee. That's our newest friends. They're on Facebook. Kuhn's, Kuhns Mugs and Coffee. Talk about coffee, talk about mugs. Speaking of mugs. Yeah, but go over there and check that out. Show them some love, guys. If you wouldn't mind, please. Kuhn's Mugs and Coffee. And of course, as always, we leave you with none other than Chrome Food and Spirits. Darla, our good friend, our friend of the show, and probably one of the best human beings I've ever met in my life. Darla, miss you. We'll talk to you soon. And that's it for me, guys. I'm done for yet another week. Glad you guys tuned in. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Tune in again next week, 7 p.m., same time, same channel. And we'll see you then. I will miss you until then for sure. And I'm going to leave you with this. I'm sorry, Alyssa, wherever you are. Keep that in mind. Remember that. Guys, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Take care of each other and be safe. Good night.